we should be live. Give me just a second to... Oh, controller not on? Oh, there we go. Perfect, alright. Hello everybody, I'm just checking my audio levels real quick. I normally have all this set up beforehand, but I couldn't stream until now today. But I intend to finish this game. I have something I might have to do later, but I can always come back to it. Let me just get the chat and drop a few links, and we can begin. How is everyone doing? Oh. You know that sound? Yeah, how is everyone doing this Halloween? Is everybody doing good? Alright, let me post the stream in a few places. Because I usually do that before. I just didn't want to bother doing it on the computer while I'm running the game. Because it seems like when I tab out is when all the tech issues really emerge. And you know, for once, let me drop that into the Discord server. I'll drop that into the other Discord server. There we go. There we go. Alright, so how is everybody today? This afternoon on Hallows Eve. Let me adjust my mic real quick. I don't know how well you guys can hear me. And I don't know what that was. Did y'all see that too? I swear something just popped up on screen. Oh well. We are going to Olympus Heights. I'm hoping I can finish the game today and then just throw all these into a playlist. Because I've been meaning to get my stuff a bit more organized.
And now you've got hooked
Oh,
up.
and of course, as is tradition, it is not playing the sound through my headset. Give me one moment. Sorry about this, chat. Happens every time. We always have some issues. Because it was playing through my headset when it was in the menu. But I remembered to turn on the headset only as it was starting, so that's probably why. That happens every time. Consistently. All the good news is we don't have to, like, adjust anything here. Because I don't like having to fiddle with, or feeling like I have to fiddle with OBS. But yeah, I guess we can still chat. How has everyone been doing this month? How you doing, party? We already got the tech issues and are fixing them. It's fine though. I'd rather the tech issues happen right at the beginning and then it's an easy fix of restarting the game versus in the middle and it's like doing all sorts of crazy nonsense. Alright. How do I know there's a button to bring up an actual, like, proper... Oh, there it is. Now it's working.
You've got hooked up with
Let me...
Tannenbaum, huh, kid? She's a regular mother goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid. But now, go get stepped on by a big daddy. Would you kindly?
What an asshole.
Huh? I says, would you kindly go get stepped on by a big daddy? Ah, seems like Mother Goose has been playing around in your egg salad. If you won't dance to that tune, I got others. Code Yellow.
What an asshole.
I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle, but it ain't that stubborn.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
That's the interesting thing. Tannenbaum doesn't seem like a good person necessarily either. There we go.
You think you can get away with this?
I hear somebody. Up there it is. Oops. Let's pick up some ammo. But yeah, the twist of the last game, in the last, what's it called? The last section of the game adds a hell of a twist, because it kind of plays with video game kind of psychology, you know? Obviously, no, but... You know, you're just like, okay, well, I'm following the objective. Okay, this is the next objective. Oh, okay, this is the next objective, and it's not like... And also kind of played with the fact that, yeah, you are a rando. Why are you getting so heavily involved in all this? Yeah, why am I, going around and, kill these people and trying to, interfere with this place I have no connection to? And it's like, oh, you do have a connection to it, but it's not like, oh, you were actually, you know, third cousin of Atlas or whatever. You were Atlas's third cousin. Oh, wait, why is it? Yeah, it's lagging. There we go. There we go. Oh. Perfect. We found one of the big boys right away. Hey, the good thing about fighting the big daddies is you can if you're close enough to a Vita chamber, you can kind of just you can kind of just wait. Where did she go? Okay, yeah, she's still here. You can kind of just keep coming until they die. Where's there it is. Don't worry, I'm draining the evil out. Somehow. I still don't know how that works. But then again, all this, like, plasmid stuff is weird.
Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow the spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, the secret lies. I've sent a little one with some goodies to help ease your burden.
That's it, kid. You're busto. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
This is the interesting thing with Fontaine, because you really aren't, like, that important. You kind of are. Like, I feel like, based off what's said, we were probably made with Andrew Ryan's DNA. Because that's why we can use the Veda chambers, I assume. Oh, But yeah, either way though, like, Andrew Ryan kinda had to compromise his morals, but Fontaine has been, like, doing things behind the scene. You would kinda have to wonder, like, what level of involvement, I guess you could say, he really had. Like, is it just the stuff we know about, or has he been behind a lot of the other problems of... Like, how far does it go, you know? Ooh. No, I can't. Well, let's see if I can... Ooh. Nope, nope. Oh, we back out. Okay, we need... There we go. Oh, fuck, they blew up the camera. I mean, they are right. I've, like... Oh, an audio log.
That's quite a little monster Fontaine's dug up. When she does speak, which is almost never, her accent is thick and grating. Her hair is filthy and she seems to wear the same mustard-stained jumper day after day. But I've got to hand it to Frank. Tenenbaum is the old-timer's diamond in the rough. No formal training, no experience, but she's Mozart at the harpsichord.
I'll send the boy out if you're good. Clean it up! Clean it up!
There we go. There we go. Alright, let's mess with our genes a bit. What should we do? Health upgrade, I think. And Eve upgrade. And then, what do we want? I guess generally, combat and engineering toxins are always kind of useful to get. Wrench jockey greatly increases wrench damage. That might actually be useful. Because our biggest problem right now is ammunition. If the wrench can be upgraded to be not as kind of hopeless. There we go. Shooting him in the eye seems to help. But yeah, Tannenbaum seems like the type of person that... Oh no, is she genuinely remorseful, or is it just that, yeah, she somehow became aware or became, well, as much as Fontaine seems to say it derisively, Mother Goose, so to speak. Okay. Okay, that actually, For 12 years, that is a long time. For longer than I thought it was, at least. Yeah, I don't know. There is something interesting about the idea of Rapture. I don't know how much it would. It's not even just it's not even just the ideology stuff that I don't think would work. It's just in general putting people, down at the bottom of the ocean. That's probably going to have some effect on how people are, if you know what I mean. Humans are, a bit weird when it comes to, like, that type of thing, especially because then you're away from the sun, to an extent. The sort of captivity might have contributed to... Well, I say captivity, obviously, the areas aren't tiny, but still, there's a level of effect I'd imagine they'd have.
Don't do this to me, all right? They sent you, didn't they?
See, the crossbow does a good amount of damage. No, he was supposed to be dead. Ah.
This is what you get.
Ah, man. Ah. Oh well.
Who said that? Who's there?
Hey there, fellas. You know that 9 out of 10 ladies prefer the athletic.
It is interesting that with this world they made like the bots security system, right? But then they also made the bots shutdown panel, and all that costs money. And so I kind of like the idea you just get away with crime if you pay in Rapture. That's really funny to me. Yeah, I know there's a Big Daddy right over there. I think I'm better off if I first... Alright, let's see here. See what we can do. Oh shit. Alright. Those things are getting more and more stressful. Damn. That's the thing, it really does feel like a lot of the weapons that I have right now aren't really doing the trick the same way they used to. Oh. You can hear one of the big boys around here. Alright, so this is where I was when I died. Yes, very casual arson. I'm not very good at this game. But oh well. See, I found that the best thing to do is just get the turrets and stuff to help you, and they'll do most of the work.
Potentially terminal illnesses won't wait until payday, should you?
Okay. Where's the Big Daddy? I can hear him. You see, I just need to slam my head against the Big Daddy enough times, and eventually he'll die. That's been working for the most part. Oh, there's electric gel, and liquid nitrogen. I believe, okay, so after this one I don't have to fight any more Big Daddies, so. Let me lure him downstairs at least. Alright. See, the closer I get him to the Vita Chamber, the more I can kinda just keep attacking him until he's dead. Oh, he put her away. Okay. Well, I've got to wait for her to come back out. Till then, it doesn't really matter.
That Tannenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down for you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco, and I've seen great bunco. But when you waltz through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
Fontaine's become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another con man.
Flim Flam and humbug.
He worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grief. That's why he commissioned the Lot 192. The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong is inclined to listen.
I knew there was something to that. Always secret when with Suchong, always. He must have his Lot 192 in his lab near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it up to my flat on the second floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but if Suchong was doing something in secret, of this I keep my eye.
It is interesting you'll find them, like, looting each other's corpses and stuff like that.
Kills me to turn my fist to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference when this whole place is fish food.
I know better. Where are you? Hang her on.
I hear somebody else. Alright. Where's the Big Daddy? There's also a weapon upgrade station here I should probably use. What do I want? Crossbow damage? The crossbow has been pretty good. Machine gun kickback. Grenade launcher. I don't use the thrower much. I think I'll upgrade the crossbow. Here. Ah, damn. See, I just need to kill the one, and then I can use any of I encounter in the future to, well, to work for me.
9 out of 10 ladies prefer the athletic man. Why stay on the sideline? With the new sport starting fast, it can turn you into the shop. Always watch.
There we go. That's the remaining little sister for this area.
You saved me.
Now, there's another room I could look into. Let's see what's in there. Is it this one? Oh, it's dark. Maybe a bit too dark.
But I'm keeping everything. How dare you touch me? They won't deserve it.
Ah. I don't pretend to be good at video games, but you know, at least I'm persistent. It is a really good thing for our protagonist that he seems to have infinite lives. With seemingly no consequence. Yeah, I'm trying to find any, like, audio logs. I really like the audio log. I have an idea. Yeah. Damn. What I guess I can't. I shouldn't walk into the person on fire. Oh, I'm having fun though. And I'm pretty sure I've got, yes, I have gotten all the little sisters I needed to. So if I encounter any big daddies, I can recruit them instead.
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart.
Well, actually, I have. You told me to to put down the dog, remember? Or at least your minion, your evil scientist guy did.
Sold out? Sold out?
That's the thing though with this whole uh kind of world. It's like, ah, damn it. Rapture wasn't really, when it comes to building the city underwater too. It's like, well, what do you, if there's some kind of core infrastructure malfunction, that does that like maximize the potential fallout of that? Because like you can't just go out and fix anything. That was funny. Jumps up, gets beaten with a wrench. Like, ah, surprise. Wait, no. Why are you beating me? Alright, I'm following the, I'm just gonna follow the arrow now. Oh, wait, you invent. Let's see if I can get... armor-piercing rounds is always good to have. Anti-personnel pistol rounds might be a good idea. That might be useful.
Looks like things have gone buster between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
At the door code 5744. Nice and creepy.
Look at my home, torn apart by Fontaine and his pigs. No doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was also beautiful.
What are you?
Okay, so that code was for that.
So incompetent. We tossed Mother Goose's roost the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid. Maybe her memories. Now trust me on this. You don't want 'em.
It's gotta be, That's the thing, I think this game is very deliberate with, wanting you kinda scrounging for ammo a lot. Or maybe I just suck at it. That's probably also likely. Because I feel like I could be doing better with ammunition. Let's try and be a little sneaky. I think it also wants you to pick your fights a bit better than I have been. But yeah, that's the other thing with Rapture though too. It's they've got a lot of. It obviously would probably be like hyper thick glass, but I don't know how much you'd want. He's like, I guess maybe it's the visual sort of just. You know, you might as well, I guess, have the option to look outside. But I don't know. I feel like it's something of a liability in a place so reliant on you know, so a place that's so, let's just say, fragile, I guess is a good word for it. Essentially everyone's lives, you know, you just have to assume that nothing's gonna go bad. Everyone's lives are on the line here. Well, I hear a friend.
Ryan's flesh and blood. Why'd I go to the trouble? Otherwise, you'd have been cut in two by the first security bot you crossed paths with. But not Ryan. He made it so his security would recognize his genetic structure. With half his genes, you ain't immune, but you got just enough to throw them metallic mooks off their game.
That's interesting and kinda makes sense considering you would think that Ryan's place would have more security than it did. There we go. Yeah, it kind of makes sense because also you have the did Fontaine know about the Vita chambers and everything? do with that. Alright, let's go down the stairs. Shit, I have to remember what the code thing said. Because I had it be...
Looks like things have gone buster between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744.
There we go.
To be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. I made a place for the children here, but it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here, or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
There we go. I actually feel like that went well. Alright. Yeah, so I guess we're going to Fontaine's house then? Like I said, I feel like I've probably missed a bunch of audio logs, but there aren't actually that many in this level.
I'm gonna miss this place. Rapture was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all, dames who thought they'd seen it all. Give me a smart mark over a dumb one every time. These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
Who needs an army when I've got... Yeah, he just... That is also true. It is like very much Ryan was kind of selling the dream. The problem is everyone always forgets that yeah, the dirty work does need to be done by somebody, and it's like, well, you the people, only the most brilliant people are really going to be at the top in a society like what Andrew Ryan is doing. Even if you are a brilliant person, like, you might not be brilliant enough. And yeah, the thing with an idealistic society is everyone always seems to think they're gonna be the ones on top. They're gonna be, whether it's this type of society or any other, like, I don't know. It's very live by the sword, die by the sword sort of situation.
Yes, the compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure. I should have known you would need a larger dosage. You'll have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effects.
Good. Now go find Suchang's lab in Artemis Suite. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Lot 192.
Oh, it's just randomizing my plasmid. Holy. But yeah, it does make sense. It is easier to trick somebody if you think that if they think that they know everything and that basically just have that level of arrogance.
Get out of my territory!
You think you can trick me?
Alright, well, I guess there's only one way to go. But yeah, it's interesting. Fontaine, is he a Fed or just a con artist? Or both. I guess he could be both.
Hey there, fellas. You know that 9 out of 10 ladies prefer the athletic man. Why stay on the sideline? The new Sport Boost line of plasmids can turn you into the jockey. Always wanted to. The med passes. Hey, our trial.
an item from the surface is forgivable. Buying or smuggling one into Rapture is stay on the level.
I flat out can't exchange my plasmids at all. Okay. Well. Yeah, though, this is it's a case of there's a lot to say right now.
It's too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the state Fontaine has put you in. You'll just have to make do with what you have.
There we go. There we go. We made it to Apollo Square. We're making it slowly but sure. But yeah, I intend to get through the game, if possible, today. So, we'll see what happens. Oh. Insect swarm, what's that one do? Oh, there are...
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no idea. There were armed men all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence trying to escape. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her and she lit on fire. Just like that. What's happening here?
Fontaine's Home for the Poor and the Little Sisters Orphanage. Search containers for... But yeah, Ryan basically, went fully unhinged too. And then, oh. Oh. See, it's a lot harder when I can't control what I have. As far as equipment. Well, I guess I can technically control equipment, but as far as, like, plasmid goes... No, alright. I should probably talk more. I've just been a bit focused. Yeah. He's almost down. And I'll save the little sister, and then it should be fine. Some I hear another one. Yeah, it's interesting though, cause yeah, I guess the little sisters basically exist to generate Adam. And then, so Fontaine did the orphanage to basically get a source of that. Come on. Why can't I come out that way? I got in that way. Shit. Am I not supposed to be able to be in here? No, obviously I have to be able to be in here, because... What's that? Okay, do I get out through there? Do I get... Is there a way... There we go. Okay, guys, I made it out. We're good. But yeah,
How's that?
interesting. Gene trader. Yeah, it seems like Rapture just kind of collapsed in anarchy. It's interesting how it's depicted, because you get some of Fontaine's steps, obviously. As said, you get, like, oh, I've got the Hypnotize Big Daddy option now, but, don't... That one's only really good if you've got one handy, if you know what I mean. That's kind of the big problem with it. You obviously need one handy in order to do it. I do like the plasmids, but yeah, so you've got stuff like the plasmids going on and like manipulating people's genes. You've got Fontaine using all these other things. Oh. Like the poor, because yeah, you would have poor in Earth. Like, poverty is not something we've ever... It's not something easy to really get rid of, and nor is this society really built to try and do that anyway. I hear Big Daddy. Also, the little girl cheering on the Big Daddy is really funny to me. Where she's like, tear him into bits! This is gonna be one of the more annoying fights, because I've gotta make it quite a ways. The good news is I can always, come back, and apparently I can lure them a bit more towards where I'm set up. I feel like the trap arrows do a lot. Alright, well, that's one attempt. I'm probably gonna throw all these into a playlist, though. As far as... But yeah, as far as Rapture goes, yeah, it's interesting to think about all the... Because he said he took 12 years. The amount of planning that's clear... Fontaine is very good at what he does. There's no denying that, I don't think. Ooh. I was hoping I could get a few shots on him before he... Or after he unfreezes, because I don't think I do any damage to him while he's frozen. Okay, well, let's shoot him with another grenade. I think that's really what we need. This tunnel is slowly becoming more and more dangerous. As the mines build up in the tunnel. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. Okay, and we got the old classic now. Which is good. There we go. There we go. Now we got him. This tunnel has quickly become really, funny.
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sin. But you, perhaps you unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful.
Oh, yo. Alright, another audio diary. Perfect. Did not... Also, let me save. Because I haven't saved. But I want to have the, I want to make sure that I've got the things already done.
I bribed one of the gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a dead woman lying in the street.
Alright, what do I have as my options here? Oh, go. I can't actually do anything with that with the atom yet. That's annoying, actually. I kind of don't like that. It's like you have their, oh, shit. Of course, yeah, that's kind of annoying. I hate not being able to control my, abilities. That's the thing, too. I find this one of the more interesting locations, too. Like, basically the slums of Rapture. So I may have, turned this. Oh. Well, good thing that didn't change back. Or good thing I noticed that changing, so I didn't use the thing. Try to use the thing. Damn. One day I will be able to control my own, abilities. That's the thing, because, like I said, I find the turrets harder to deal with than the actual, enemies, so... Especially with the fact that... I can't, right now, I can't even, like, control, the thing. Like, the turrets are easy to deal with if you have the electro-ick thing. Yeah, the thing with Rapture is you throw a bunch of ambitious people into one place. Like, because that's what Rapture, the people who would be, who would be drawn in to Rapture. It would be people with ambition, and then I might have to.
I'm not kill you. Yeah, you know what?
There we go. I knew there was gonna be one in there, in here. I just didn't know where. But yeah, I like this level's design as it's kind of like a lot of the other levels. I've noticed it kind of gets to different levels of damage and destruction and whatever as you go through. You know? That is getting really, Oops. But yeah, it's a case of you can very clearly... like I said, it looks like what really brought about the downfall, so to speak, was you have a bunch of ambitious people in the same place, but not everyone can be at the top. And in fact, most of them are not going to be, because even among geniuses, even among the best of the best, there's going to be a hierarchy. There's going to be, you know, and it's all well and good to advocate for that being a good thing when you are Andrew Ryan, who is clearly on the top, you know? He is. But when you are mediocre compared to all the other geniuses, basically, it's a big fish in a small pond syndrome for a lot of hyper-ambitious people. Like, when you throw all the big fish into a big pond, well, then you have what's big and whatnot changes. Yeah, like, you know, you could be the most amazing person in your town, but then you get to Rapture and it has some people that are just as amazing to you. It's the syndrome thing. It's when everybody's super, nobody will be. Isn't it? Like, how special is the most special, brilliant, ambitious person in a given town? When you then move to the place where all of said people are going, like, what capability are you going to have to kind of stand out in the same way? You know, to compete, essentially. That rocket launcher. Alright. I think I might be able to hit with the electric gel. Yeah, like, all these people came to chase the dream, but it's a dream that only so many people can have. Only so many people can get to can be at the top. There's not room for everybody. Ooh, that's a that guy got drilled to death.
Clinical trial protector system, plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not forming.
Papa Suchong?
Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence. Shush. The sequence to allow for. Get away, you filthy little shit! What?
Oh, oh, so this is Suchong. Okay. Also, yeah, sucks for him, I guess. Oh, yep, I have access to my plasmids again.
Now you are having freedom. Suchong's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
There we go. Alright, now. There we go, and there we go. There. levels do get easier as you get more turrets and stuff, because really the enemies can be a threat, but like the turrets will do the work if you have them. But yeah, this whole area is like creepy, and it's like bunkhouses, and obviously there's different incentives in this sort of setting compared to in the setting of Rapture. There's different expectations and there's different standards, and you probably would also have a case of the people who are able to desperate to stand out, these ambitious people. They probably are doing more and more shady shit in order to compete. Yeah. But yeah, you know, because, well, they have to, you know. Everyone's vying for the top spots, but there's only so many top spots. Everyone wants to be on top, no one wants to be on bottom, and the only way you can actually succeed in that, really, if that ends up being doing shady business practices, which we've seen evidence for as well. Yeah, you know, the guy watering down the wine or whatever it was. Being this sort of society has, and like any ideal is gonna have problems, but the real question is what compromises you can do when it comes to society in order to overcome those. And like I said, with this, where you have somebody who was being a hyper, he was trying to be the hyper-principled person. He was trying to follow his... Andrew Ryan wanted to follow his principles, and, you know... Eventually, he did have to compromise on them, but... Alright, let's see what I can grab from here that might be useful. Wrench jockey, wrench lurker. Speedy hacker. Safe cracker, I don't really... The safes are just usually it's too quick. Bending expert, human inferno. Do I take the actual, like, proper plasmids? I think I could take a few of those and improve myself a bit with that. Alright, wait, no, that's... Okay, so I'm looking to go this way.
Why have you forsaken me?
Why have I forsaken you? Because you smell. I don't know.
Even miles of water. She's everything. Heretic! Tell them to... Simon of Fishnet!
Made Ryan pretty mad when I started playing the charity angle. Fontaine's home for the poor. Before I knew it, I was calling myself Atlas and leading an army. Ryan and his precious Rapture. You don't have to build a city to make people worship you. Just make the jumps believe they're worth the nickel.
Yeah, that's kind of... You just basically turned the ideology against it by its natural kind of weak points, I guess you could say. Alright. But yeah, the game is good, and I like the variety to it. There's a lot of variety to like the power sets and to the... I think that the way the resurrection system works with the Vita Chambers is also really good, because you obviously you have to take the time and, you know, continue going to the place and like go back to where you lose kind of progress and position. You don't really lose, you don't really seem to lose much else, but that's kind of enough. It, like... Especially because, yeah, enemies do respawn, so it's not like you can, like, just clear out an area by being completely, you know, oh, well, I died, oh, well, you know, that was the last enemy in the entire area, so I should be good. No, because the enemies do respawn, and I think that also helps it a lot in that regard. To sort of stay... Is this the same plate? No, it can't be. No, this is a different area. And I know it's not the area it's pointing me to, but... I want to explore. Hi, big guy. It is really hard to find a lot of the audio logs. That's like half of why I'm like going around. I know this. I'll probably go and re-listen to all of them though. After I'm done, after I'm off stream, because the audio logs are so good, but I feel like I haven't found that many of them in this stream. That's compared to what it usually is. So I don't know if it's me missing them or not being as attentive today, or if it's just Little Sister's Orphanage. Okay, that's where I am. So this was the orphanage? Jeez. Creepy place. You would think there would be audio logs around here then. Oh, that's the orphanage, but these might be like tenants. So. Hi, buddy. Buddy, excuse me, buddy. Do I have to wait for the... I'm blocked in. I'm not gonna shoot him because, I don't want... But it does make sense, so that would also... The charity angle would piss Ryan off, yeah. Given who Ryan is and what he would believe. Alright, big guy. Let's go. But yeah, yeah, like, how do you get under the skin of somebody like Andrew Ryan? You just take their ideology and you take the, like, most counter, position and kind of force that, and then kind of use that to your advantage and kind of force them to either compromise their morality or be destroyed. There's gotta be a way out of this room. There's gotta be a way out of this room. Oh. Did I survive this? I'll check the, Little Sister's Orphanage proper, I think, in a minute. Okay, so I was up top of there. But yeah, Atlas basically just presented it, or Fontaine rather, presented himself, in just the way to, like, once he gets, you get the loyalty of the masses on your side, he used that to his advantage, and yeah, there's not much Andrew Ryan could do, because it's easy to, like, worry about external threats, but internal threats, and somebody especially just dedicated to destroying you, or just taking what you've built. Like, what could Andrew Ryan actually do about Fontaine? All Fontaine has to do is take advantage of things, and like I said, it probably would not have lasted no matter what. Like, it's clear Fontaine was just accelerating things in that way, and I wouldn't be surprised if we found audio logs of Fontaine kind of pushing these figs too, you know, like making it easier for Rapture to fall through. Well, we know he was doing the smuggling. We know he was involved in that. Yo.
The people here have grown to trust me. Ryan's mistress, and still they take me in.
Welcome to the
They finally brought me to Atlas. Without him, the people of Hollow Square would give up. I asked him if he was going to lead the people in some kind of uprising against Ryan. He sighed and said, I am not a liberator. Liberators do not exist. These people will liberate themselves. I thought Andrew Ryan was a great man.
He's so manipulative. Yeah. And if you look at any given person who does have a fall from grace, the most dedicated haters, the most dedicated. Oh.
We'll discuss this like men. You, me, a submarine topside, and more Adam than you can possibly imagine.
What was I saying? Yeah, like, look at YouTubers, for example. Like, a lot of these YouTubers that have falls from graces, the most dedicated, like, haters of them at that point is usually former fans. Because it's like, there isn't that much distance between hatred and love, you know? Oh, I found a director's commentary.
You won't touch me again.
Yeah, hate and love are not that far apart. They aren't opposite, really. And being able to, like, turn these people against Ryan, that's all you really needed to do. A lot of the rest does do it itself, and as I said, when you're gathering all of the ambition and all of the passionate people of the world, and a lot of those people do kinda, yeah, a lot of those people do find themselves like, yeah, they were a big shot anywhere else, but suddenly they are the least impressive of a city full of ambitious people, you know, one of the less impressive. They don't have that natural talent that can elevate them over everyone else. But then they were true believers in Orion's cause. Yeah, those people begin hating him, and there's no undoing that type of hatred, really. And especially no undoing it when you're Andrew Ryan. Like, is he gonna do?
Alright. You looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the Adam in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about you. Now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Go and get this idiot. Fine Fontaine. Would Winter Blast put out those fires?
The mob's right behind me. I don't even want to see him walk.
Alright, I see what I have to do. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Yeah, no, I'm probably good. I just need to find the right part. There we go. But yeah, when it comes to it, yeah, having somebody actively turning the people who were true believers into people who truly do hate you because they feel that you've wronged them, that is kind of ingenious on Atlas's part. Ooh, fuck. No, I need to find the right piece. Yes. There we go. It must have taken a lot of work to do that, too. That's the other thing. It must have taken a hell of a lot of work to do what Fontaine did. And you can kind of see the pieces, because there's so many characters within Rapture. Also, there are 3 Big Daddies I'm gonna need to die constantly against in this area. Okay, wait, I got turned around, okay. Well, I've got my murder drones, at least. I've taken the murder drones for myself. But yeah, by the time Ryan started actually fighting, he'd already lost.
Kraut, you keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
Shite! You let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Let's go. This will be no problem. Find a
We're finishing upgrading the machine gun. The machine gun just seems to be the most commonly used weapon at this point. I've become a big daddy. That's.
The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. They will only trust you with the smell like one of those beaks.
Yeah, the machine gun seems to be the most common weapon at this point. As far as what I'm seeing. Alright. Yep. I need something. Oh no. Okay, oh, of course. That almost got me. That almost got me. That one.
Don't run away from me!
Why are these boots here? They should be in fail-safe armored escorts. No matter. Take them, take them.
It is kind of funny. She's like, as much as she's grown a conscience, she's also still the person she was, and she was, probably not a good person based off what we know of her. I mean, she was instrumental in creating a lot of the stuff like the Big Daddies and everything else. She was instrumental in essentially creating a lot of the worst aspects of this place. Tenenbaum. And so, because of that, kind of like, it's interesting then that she grew a conscience and began to feel remorse for all the stuff she's done in the way she did. It kind of makes you wonder what... but because she's also like, yeah, she doesn't see any like path of to redemption for herself, which implies she's done other horrible things too. Optimized eugenics. Or Little Wonders. I guess we go here first. I guess it's a toy shop?
The brave little ones to increase the sense of smell. Fair one.
different.
This is not like putting on aftershave. You will need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be thrown to you like a bee to honey. You'll have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting. Just like it is that.
It has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam under a small...
Where do you think you're going? You need to become a big daddy before you are able to draw out the little ones.
Yeah, I know. I died. Jeez. Woman acts like I haven't died before.
You push me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house, and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
We tricked you, monster.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stick. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
We found one. He's almost dead. I'll get him in the next round. That's the question, though. Is your goal really vengeance as much as it really is? Yeah, there's a lot to it, you know? Okay, how did I get down here?
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated?
It is interesting that the little sisters are designed basically to, that the little sisters are designed specifically to, essentially, accompany the big daddies, and it's, you know, it's kind of clear why. I mean, they were clear. Oh, so much of the tech is tied to Adam, and so much of the tech is tied to all of this, really.
You'll have to fight me for her!
See, that's another interesting thing with this. Yeah, actually, why don't I just take this, well, I guess it doesn't want to go with me and open the door.
Thank you.
There we go, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. Unfortunate, I died. Actually, I need to check on something real quick. I'm still alive, right? Alright. Ah, okay, yeah. No, you guys have me for longer. I was kind of worried about it, but looks like my D&D session got. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at this meme later. Somebody just sent me a meme about, or tagged me in a meme about VTuber stuff because they know I'm into that stuff. I don't know why. People always ping me and stuff when I'm doing something. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. I wanted to check on my status of my D&D session to see if we were playing today, but it looks like that session was put off till next week. Which means I do actually have the time to finish the game. We've gotten one of the little sisters saved. Is this? No, this is backwards. This is where I'm trying to figure out where I am. This this is that area.
Things turned out this way, kid. You and me could have run the table in this place. Now there's nothing left for you but a long, cold nothing.
It does interest me though. A lot of the stuff, like how would they have like rectified the kind of horrific stuff going on with Rapture? There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find that again for some reason. But you know, like how do you rectify some of the horrors of this place and the stuff that you're doing? Because obviously, like, I don't think anyone could really... Oh. I'm probably gonna die again here soon. Like, is it just that people didn't, and like but what about stuff the people knew? What did people know? Like, the average citizen of Rapture really know about what was going on? About the little sisters? About where they came from? About what was happening, basically? Huh? What's this? Oh, okay, this is how they trained the little sisters to follow the big daddies. Yeah, how do you rectify it? What did everyone know? Like, we know a lot of people, we've seen a lot of people, and like, what was the consensus on it? Did people just kind of not talk about it? Like, it was an awkward thing where it's like everyone knows this horrible thing is going on, but it's also this horrible thing is, you know, critical to their society? Ah, jeez. Jesus.
A good start. Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other labs, and you will be a proper proof. Get moving.
Alright, bots, go get them. Go! You got another one. I go up. But yeah, it's interesting just like how much did people know? That's kind of my big question I have for. There we go. That's the second one. One more. I need to.
Thank you.
But yeah, it is interesting to think about, like the stages involved and. Jesus.
Time for a nap.
Cause like, from what I understand, Fontaine was the one who started the whole thing with Adam. But yeah, you've just gotta wonder, like, a lot of the stuff with Rapture is super interesting. Like I said, I like the art style of the game a lot. Very nautical punk, if I had to. I don't know if I'd call it steampunk. It doesn't look like it's steam stuff. You know, it looks. Yeah, just by the look of it. Hidey hole. Okay. I was trying to make sure I'm not missing anything in the room. Okay, so that's downstairs, goes to that downstairs area I saw. Oh, wait, hold on, I might just be able to, I heard a Big Daddy. If he goes and gets another one from this ideal up here. There we go. Yeah, this guy was, like, tied up. Is that just how they acquire Eve? They just... or Adam? They just,
I'm the goddamn doctor! It's a standard!
they just stab bodies? In that case, I've probably created a lot of Eve. Or a lot of Adam. And just myself. Alright, so we've gotten the pheromones.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those big daddies. Repulsive creatures.
There we go, there we go. Oh. There we go. Now I just need one of these, and there we go. Poison.
Stop laughing at me!
No. But yeah,
You think turning yourself into one of those tin men is a two-way street? The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade, and you're first in line.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing. The bodysuit. Go to fail-safe armored escort.
Hold on! I was just getting warmed up!
You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You'll even walk till somebody says go.
Ryan! Where's my gun?
yeah. Alright.
Leave me alone!
Kinda annoying that there's not as many audio logs around here. Ooh. Alright, let me turn this into my own. Oh, there is an audio log.
Ryan sent over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I will lock them up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921. I don't expect we'll...
Look around you, kid. You think two-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something saving down here? Then you deserve to gargle with the rest of these scrubs.
To an extent, he's right that there probably isn't much worth saving, but being down here, at this point. But I mean, I guess the Little Sisters didn't do anything. didn't really do anything wrong. I mean, you know, it's one of those. I don't know if you can blame them for what they were turned into. Similarly, like, just in general, it's interesting. Okay, let's see if I can't figure out the path I need to go. Ooh. Start here, I guess. Okay, I think I have to go up. I think I know what to do. So, if I'm right. There we go. Now I have 2 turrets. And it's a good thing that the rockets do not break this place. There we go. Grenade launcher immunity. I probably should have picked that up a while ago. Alright. Oh, hi. Damn. You got me. Oh no, whatever shall I do? It is really easy to, like, kind of over-rely on the, resurrection thing, because, I mean, let's be honest, you have basically infinite— oh wait, I can probably go in there in a minute. Let's see. I have to find that Big Daddy. What happened to the Big Daddy? I don't know, but there's the little sister. Did he get taken out by— oh, did the turrets get him? Oh. That might be what happened. That might just be what happened. Yep. And we got all the little sisters in this level, so we can move on. We can just, let me just, double check some for, any more audio logs, and we can move on. Yeah, I've been in here. But yeah, I think the turret got him. I didn't need to. Eugenic analysis. Yep, alright, so yeah, I was here. It was one of the last rooms I checked. I've also already found the canonical, Big Daddy. So now we go to test subject storage.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Oh, that's us, okay.
Stop trolling me.
It is really interesting, though, that, Fontaine was really, really invested in taking over.
Some foresight when he built up the plasmid business, but the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words. Presented properly, those little sisters are marketing gold.
I actually think that was the idea. It's the let Andrew Ryan think he won, and while doing that, obviously Fontaine was doing the Atlas thing. But yeah, he let Ryan think he won.
Diamond will fix me. Everything will work out. Just you wait.
There we go. There's something in the generator room, though. Oh, okay, so I have to go in and... But first, there's gotta be a gene bank somewhere. I think I saw one in there. Let me... Because I need the fire.
Don't fucking touch me.
That was dramatic. I guess that's what happens when I've taken over this building, more or less.
You hurt my baby. I didn't mean anything by it.
Nope. Oh well.
Come back here!
Also, if you look like if you are kind of Andrew Ryan's son, it does make sense why everybody immediately attacks you. Kind of. Because you might look a bit like him. If that's the case, then that makes sense. Okay, so I get it. So, the base... Oop. The basic idea is... I have to hit this. And from there I can go in here. Well, I got the, I got whatever was in there. I didn't see any audio logs, luckily, so. But yeah, I think that's one of the interesting things about the game is how much clear effort it had going. Like, this isn't a game that they just threw together. It's very clear there was a lot of passion and interest in it. Actually, is there a gene bank over here, maybe?
After Ryan takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golem, Frankenstein. Find the pieces of the suit. Guide them.
What's over here? Security bullseye. When did I pick up that? I had the electro. I did have the electro. I'm sure there's gonna be a gene bank somewhere. Okay. Alright. In that case... My number 2. That's the other thing, though, with the whole, this kind of idea of, yes, the idea of the big daddies. It's like, is it really just create a pseudo war with Ryan and let him think he won? Is that basically what Fontaine did? Oh.
All we need now is bodysuit.
I have the helmet. It is.
This is where you find bodies.
It gives you a 25% resistance to all damage.
Yes. Now this is a big daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the little sister vent by the proving ground.
There was an audio log that said something.
Ryan sent
921.
over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I will lock them up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921. I don't expect we'll ever be needing them, though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody crossed the Big Daddy.
I'm kind of just exploring at this point. I know there's gonna be audio logs here.
I tried to help, but sometimes I make mistakes.
Speaking of mistakes,
Could I have made mistakes? One does not build cities if one is guided by doubt. But can one govern in absolute certainty? I know that my beliefs have elevated me just as I know that the things I have rejected would have destroyed me. But the city, it's collapsing before my...
Big Daddy make a terrible stink. Very smelly. Maybe something can be done. But the little sisters seem to like order. Now we have to find the recruits. You become Big Daddy, it's a one-way street. But Ryan says don't worry. Recruits will be no problem. That Ryan. He's a good guy.
he's a good guy. I don't think I would call him Andrew Ryan a good guy.
Look around you. There's nothing to see. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize it.
Alright, let's see, I need this piece. we go. It's the thing though, it's like, with the finding recruits to become Big Daddy, it's obviously like, it's obviously weren't as, you know, willing, I think. But it is also a case of, like I said before, it's like, well, when your entire civilization is almost built on, okay, well, we need the little sisters to produce Adam. And if we don't have them, then everything collapses. It's hard to, like, especially because, at that point, it became such a necessary thing to what they were doing. Or at least, as far as they were concerned, it was probably necessary. You know, it's... Ooh. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Alright. The right piece. Thank you. It is much easier now that I've got that, the tonic. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's something on there. Is it machine gun rounds? Can I actually? Ooh, fuck. No. Oh, shit. But yeah, it's obvious that things probably would have gone downhill no matter what. But Fontaine himself is clever guy. I don't think he's clever in the same way that, say, our main character, or Andrew Ryan, is clever. He's somebody who knows how to work people. And he knows that, and that's kind of... what he's focused on is manipulating people, he presses people's buttons in a way. To get them to do what he wants. Oh, it's an audio log. Which, yeah, that makes sense because people would, especially in this society, and if Adam is becoming a more and more precious resource, obviously people would, like, want to jump the little sisters to get more Adam because it's, well, it is what it is, basically. Everything to get ahead is kind of the mentality that this place would have. Alright, I guess we go.
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench. Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girl. Ein kleines Mädchen.
I also save at this point because I have a feeling that if this one dies, I'm just gonna lose out on the ending I've been kind of working my way towards. It might be better to prioritize the mission given that, actually. How are we on time? 2 hours and 58 minutes. Wow, actually. Because usually I'm all going on a different break. But today I hello? Oh, are we having tech issue? No, we aren't. How you doing, Iron?
The little ones will leave
How are you doing today?
but you must protect them.
Oh.
Hurry, Mr. B. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Okay, there is no... Oh, 10-hour shift. Ooh, fun. That makes sense, though. I'm probably just gonna save scum it with the little sister, because I don't know if losing is a possibility. I think that's why the escort, the fact it's an escort mission.
I really wound you up to that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. Me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. You played well with the suckers.
Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
we go, and yeah, 10-hour shift. Yeah, that makes sense because I know given the day and what your job is, I can understand that.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Look at them.
Luckily, I have all this
And though they are
anti-personnel.
physically free of the need to gather, Su Chung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible
Don't be a
past.
slowpoke, Mr. B.
For sins such as these,
Angels don't wait
we
for
can never atone.
I see Adam, Mr. Bean. Hurry, Mr. Bean. I can see the angels. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. Bean. Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels waiting for kisses. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
I will say that
Don't wait for slowpokes.
25% damage reduction really helps.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste. Time to go, Mr. B.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Honestly, you get the cameras on your side, you're pretty much good. No, most of the time.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Cameras in the turrets, you're really good. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's... I need 2 pipe. Wait, pipe. No. Okay, I went the wrong way then. Alright, I don't have the pipe I need. The real problem. go. There we go. But yeah, glad at least that you're finally off then.
Slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
Yeah, I was worried because it was gonna be in that. Ooh. Because it said it's obviously meant to be an escort mission, but I don't think it's a terribly done escort mission. Okay, shit. I need the part I need. Need that one. That. That.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Hop, hop, Mr. B! No time to wait. Hurry, Mr. B! Angels are waiting for our
Oh, that's another Big Daddy.
Time to go, Mr. B!
A Rapture reminder.
Hurry, Mr.
Alright, there we go. There we go.
To make a little extra magic. Rangi.
I do plan to, I think I said it earlier, but...
Hurry, Mr. B!
You see, taking the turrets first is twofold, because one, it helps me out, because obviously I don't have to fight the turret, but also, I don't know how... Okay, so I think that going the long way is better. Here. I think I need to get that spot where I can go up. Because, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I have... Okay, I think I get that. I think I see. Yeah. The problem... The real problem here is that, there isn't enough sideways, ones to really... Yep, there we go.
Dancing
Alright, so that is my res direction.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Yeah, taking the turrets and the cameras as soon as I can is just the best choice to do. I think. Because, those will save me time later down the line.
Don't be a slowpoke. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Let's see.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Come here and say that to my face, you swine. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait.
I might be in danger here of losing, because let me see what routes I have available over this way. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. I might be fucked if this goes wrong. Okay, so I need to get... Oh, okay, that's easy.
Hurry! They haven't singled nor the attention of this fighter.
I'm a good girl, Mr. B. I heard that all Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Let's hope that,
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
let's hope that I'm gonna save, too, because I'm trying to get this without her dying. And she's already very low health. I think I need to...
be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste. Time to go, Mr. B. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Hurry!
Honestly, I think the big fight here was the Big Daddy against Big Daddy. Essentially.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a slice! Till that mother to splice with!
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
There! You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him. Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Fair, and I guess that's why they loaded it with stuff. It's like a final encounter sort of setup. So they wanted to make sure you were ready for it. This mission was is interesting in that it's very much. I like that they knew not to put in like churning the little sisters while you're escorting them, you know, while you're escorting the one. I think that would have gotten annoying trying to keep the little sister alive while also trying to fight her big daddies to get to save more. Over way. Alright. I'm gonna pause real quick to use the bathroom and just take a momentary break. We've been going for 3 hours and 21 minutes. I think this is probably one of the last areas of the game. So I will be right back, chat. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I'm back. I'm back. So we're going to get back into it. Well, let's see if we can't, if this isn't the end.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Oh, okay, so that doesn't... It seems to be using firepower, so... Probably shouldn't try and hit him with it.
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge. Good money for you. And this is what I get? You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge.
Ah. Damn it.
I'll do what you
And let me guess, the, yeah. It's not as simple as to get back up in this boss battle. Okay.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts.
my breath. Then I'm gonna bury you.
Stab him. Oh. There we go. We're in a cutscene.
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I know what is. And now.
Down. Down. He's getting... Okay. Oh, shit. Neat. I just watched the big bad get stabbed to death by children.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Damn. Alright, that's the game, yeah. And I assume that's the good end? I think I got all of them, so... Yeah. Really amazing game. The last, like, 3.5 hours flew by. I was really worried with that, the escort mission, and I was kind of worried with the boss battle, too, because I haven't exactly shown myself to be very proficient at the combat, necessarily, but, yeah, that was amazing. Honestly, I can understand the hype that it gets, because it probably is one of the best games I've played, to be honest. Especially because they know, with the plasmids especially, they know how to keep those interesting without them just overwhelming the game. Like, I've never felt, I always felt kind of like I was on, not necessarily the back foot, and I was a little shoddy. Most of my problems usually came from ammunition. Like, I'd have, but I think also, I changed out a few tonics that gave me a bit of a better shot at it, because I wasn't really paying attention to my tonics originally, but yeah, I was planning to finish the game, and there we go. I probably didn't manage to get every single audio log. I know there's at least a few rooms that I missed that I meant to go back to, but I never did. But yeah, we'll just sit through this, see if there's an end credit scene, and I'll talk. But yeah, it's a super interesting world. And it is interesting because, yeah, the main character, they really didn't have a family. You know, they were essentially injected with memories and then called over here when it was time for the game to start, basically. That's just part of Fontaine's, like, evil master plan. Even dealing with, like, Andrew Ryan, who you do find out is kind of your character's father, I guess. there's no, like, recognition. Well, I think he recognizes it, but he's like, oh yeah, but you're a disappointment. You just follow orders. You don't even seem to have a will of your own. You're like everything that Andrew Ryan at that point would despise, because he's there ready to face like a determined assassin, somebody who's still kind of, even if not part of his ideology or part of his belief system, it's still a person, not just what is essentially a puppet, as far as he's concerned, at least. That's what makes another thing that makes it so interesting is there's all the obviously there's the ideological part of Bioshock and how everything falls apart and the ideas around Andrew Ryan and the ideas behind Rapture. There's the reality that it faced, and then there's also Fontaine's influence, which really only threw fuel on the fire. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, so that was the stream. Yeah, we finished the game. I really liked it. It's probably a game I will play again at some point. Like I said, I didn't get all the audio logs, so. But that was also my my game of choice for Halloween. October. Uh, we are now finishing it on Halloween Day appropriately. Uh, anyone watching who may not be aware, I have a Discord. It should be linked in the channel. Other than that, I'm watching the next show I'm going to review, so check that out when it comes out. And y'all have a nice day. That's the end of the stream, I guess. Alright, let me end